I have a story that I picked out specifically for Hassan Piker. We're going to tell you a little bit about the fattiest, saltiest, most caloric chain restaurant meals money can buy. And starting off the list, we have a dish from Applebee's called the Build Your Sampler. And I'm going to read a little bit about what is on this dish, and then I want to know if Hassan's eaten it, because I actually think I have. Cheeseburger egg rolls, brew pub pretzels, beer and cheese dip, chicken quesadillas, boneless wings, and with classic buffalo sauce, and spinach and artichoke dip with chips. Hassan, ballpark estimate, how many calories do you think is in that as an appetizer?
Hold on. I'm like channeling. Oh God.
He's like a medium for food.
Oh yeah, I'm the Tyler Henry of food.
There's a spirit coming through me.
No,
tastes like a cheeseburger.
I'm gonna ballpark it and say it's around 4,200 calories.
Very close. It's actually 3,390 calories in one appetizer dish, and then there's 11,650 milligrams of...
Milligrams, yes.
Nailed it. I'm a science major. Micrograms, milligrams of sodium, and then saturated fat has 65 grams of saturated fat. Have you ever had that before?
It tastes so good.
Have you been to Applebee's? Have you had that before?
Yes,
I've tried that sampler before. I've had it.
Have you?
Yeah, for sure.
So yes, of course, I love appetizers. I think they're the best. Like I do. Like some restaurants, I'll go and just have apps. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God, mozzarella sticks. Like, what's your favorite app, by the way? Let's just briefly talk about this.
I would say spinach and artichoke dip, which is why I remember why.
Very weird.
That's how I remembered that I ordered this.
Wow, this is so weird. I feel like, you got hot potatoes, bacon tater tots, you got nachos, mozzarella sticks. You got mozzarella sticks. I'm going to say mozzarella sticks a couple more times.
You really like
I want to stress, I want to emphasize how good mozzarella sticks are.
He loves fried cheese.
Oh, yeah, who doesn't like fried cheese? Come on.
I like it, but when you say fried cheese, it's like, it's like, what?
Yeah, no, when you say it like that, it makes it even somehow more appealing to me.
Fried cheese, it's like,
oh, no, like everything fried is good. But anyway, yeah, I always tell Mary, like when we eat out, I normally cook my own food. So when I eat out, I feel like the amount of sodium that's in the food is so massive that I always say like it's like a sodium bomb exploded in me. I'm like I need gallons and gallons of water right after I eat out.
The word that you're looking for is bloated. You get bloated.
No,
That's
the
all
opposite.
That is.
No, the opposite of bloated. I feel like my insides are sucked in from like the sodium just like holds everything together, and I'm just like.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really.
Wow.
I have a sodium intolerance. No, I'm serious. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm so used to not eating a lot of salt that like when I eat out, I need gallons and gallons of water.
Wow.
Yeah. Like right after, I'm just
like honestly, like a farm animal.
No, seriously, I'm sweating profusely.
Amir said off camera, he's like, we roll out a trough for him.
Yeah, I need it. I desperately need it, and that's because I have a healthy body. So let's move along to the second.
Let's hear the second one. Hassan, give it to me.
Okay, so this one is
from Maggiano's.
This one is the Maggiano's meal, Marco's Meal for Two, which features mozzarella marinara, Taylor Street baked ziti with Italian sausage, fettuccine alfredo, and warm apple crostata. Bada bing, bada boom is how they ended this one.
Okay, how much? You want me to guess how much that is?
I want you to guess it, even though you pulled this story together. So
I don't remember the exact
to bet you know what it is.
I don't know the caloric content, but I know it's less than 3,000. So I'm gonna say like 2,985.
Grace knew.
Was it? Oh my gosh! Wait, I was close. 2,830 calories per...
77 grams of saturated fat and 6,400 milligrams of sodium. Not as bad as the Applebee's one, but still a lot of sodium. A sodium bomb would explode in my stomach if I had this. And by the way, this is per serving. So the other one was like the entire meal, or was the other one also per serving?
This is the entire thing.
Okay, but this one is per serving because obviously it has a lot more carbs in it.
Right, a lot more carbs.
Yeah. Like,
I've never been to Maggiano's before, but I'm not surprised by this.
Okay, so let's talk about how much a person should be eating a day. And the average like diet approved by the FDA, I think, is like for the average human, which obviously neither you nor I are, in that ballpark.
What do you mean?
No, you're like
I'm
a
an
larger.
average human.
No. You're like larger than the average female that they've designated, so you can probably eat a little bit more than that. But like for men, I think, or the average citizen is 2,000 calories per day, and this severely goes over that mark. Like that's the entire day, guys. Like that's what you should be eating a day. I diet pretty rigorously, and I'm always at a caloric deficit. And therefore, I eat around 2,300 or 2,400 calories a day. This is more than that. This one meal that you would have at Maggiano's is more than what I'm supposed to be eating.
Can I just say that when you were saying that I wasn't average, my mom in the background goes, she's nodding, and she goes, "You're a big girl." She literally just mouths that. She's like, "You're a big girl." Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
So,
not in a bad way. I'm saying like you're taller than the average female. I didn't mean it in like a you're fat, Grace.
Right,
like,
I know how you meant it. I want to know how my mom meant it
I think-
off camera. Okay? What's up with that shit, okay?
Okay.
My mom is saying, she's saying, yeah, she says, this, yeah, my one time when I was in, I'll say it, then we'll go to the third one. When I was in, okay, when I was in like 6th grade, my mom and I were on vacation. We were sitting somewhere and my mom just grabs my wrist and she goes, "You're a big girl, aren't you?" And I'm in 6th grade when your body sensitivity is just, you're not feeling good about yourself. I'm like, what?
And according to Republicans,
she says,
that's how a lesbian happens.
Yeah, this is how you made me a lesbian, Mom. So she goes, "You're a big girl, aren't you?" And I was like, "Mom, what do you mean?" And she says, and I'll never forget this, "I'm just saying that if a blind man were to hold your wrist, you know, he would know that you were a big girl." You just brought
Grace's
it up.
mom just
All right,
denied it.
Hassan, let's go to the third one.
Is Grace a liar? Find out at 5. Okay, so the next one is Cheesecake Factory Extreme Eating Award goes to another fan favorite, Cheesecake Factory, which we know Kendall Jenner, Haley Baldwin, and not A$AP Rocky, but Tyler, the Creator, love eating at. And we know Drake likes to go there as well.
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Go on. Can you just tell us
why
about
you got to
Cheesecake
fight with me at Cheesecake?
I'm not fighting with you. I'm asking you to tell the story.
That was a Drake.
I also know that was a reference. I
Okay,
totally
good.
know that. Child's
just
Play. I
dropping
have
bars.
the album. Okay.
Okay, that's cool. So this one is the fried chicken and waffles Benedict meal. Comes with a Belgian waffle.
It's not Belgian. I can already tell you that.
Topped with crispy fried chicken strips, poached eggs, and hollandaise, plus a side of potatoes. If that wasn't enough for you, like if the chicken and waffles wasn't enough, they have eggs and then poached eggs, which I love, which I think is my favorite form of eggs.
Yeah, I actually heard that the other name for that on the menu was just the nap time.
Yeah.
Was just the nap time.
Ironically, you have this at breakfast and then you knock out for the rest of the day.
Just,
God, Americans are so fat.
So,
Jesus.
I know.
This is ridiculous.
Guys,
All right, how many calories do you think it is?
how many calories do I think that is? 2,200.
Okay, pretty close. Ballpark, 2,580.
Oh, wow.
And
that's,
only 3,000 milligrams of sodium. So there's that.
So, yum yum,
Yeah,
viewers at home. Guys, those were the top 3 fattiest, saltiest, most caloric meals that you can buy at chain restaurants in the United States. But we want to hear from you. What do you think should we have also included in this list?
Yeah, do you have like a local eatery that you think has, like the Heartstopper?
Yeah,
or
I bet there's got to be more. There's
Yeah.
got to be something more than this. This is
Hassan Piker,
Grace
Baldridge,
and we'll see you next time on
Pop Trigger.